What's up, Capricorn? Mystic Unicorn coming through with a love reading just for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So what we're going to do here, Capricorn, is you are going to be using my side-by-side spread, yeah? So this reading is meant to look at the energies, the energetic situation between you and your current partner, or you and someone that you find yourself in a situationship with, or a romantic interest, someone that you may have a crush on. Or this could just be between you, what could be standing in the way between you and love in general, okay? So for this reading, first of all, I want to make sure that I'm clear and that you guys understand that this is a general reading, okay? So that means that it may not resonate for you. This may just may not be a message for you this time, but that's okay. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button for me, and maybe even adjust your notifications so that you get notified for when the next message comes out. Maybe that one would be for you as well. Also, keep in mind that the roles could be reversed here. Like, for example, we could be talking to a cross watcher. So we could be talking to an individual that has some sort of involvement with a Capricorn, okay? And could be watching on behalf of that Capricorn to figure out what the energies are going on between the two of you, all right? So keep that in mind. The roles could be reversed, but just for ease of use, I'm going to continue speaking to the Capricorn or referring to the individual as if Capricorn is watching this, okay? Excellent. Let's get into this. I want to start with the Romance Angels here, and we're going to get 3 cards, please. Spirit, 3 cards for Capricorn. What is the overall energy for the love situation for Capricorn at this time or for this message? We're starting you off with express your love. Okay. Someone needs to start expressing their feelings. Someone may even need to start taking their feelings into account. What I'm getting here, Capricorn, is that either you or the individual that you're involved with doesn't really value their emotions, doesn't really hold to, like, may not even consider how they truly feel about something at all. It may be a situation in which this person is purely transactional. Next card we have here. Oh, look at that. Speaking of being transactional, we have finances and career. What I'm getting an energy here of someone doesn't value emotions at all and looks at life from a purely transactional situation or point of view. What can I get from this individual, or what can I get out of this situation? Not, let me get into this situation because I feel something, because it feels right to me, because I really truly care, I really, 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 really love this person, whatnot, whatever. No. And that's not to say that either you or the person that you're connected to, Capricorn, is incapable of loving anyone. What I'm saying here is that your feelings are barely, if at all, taken into account, okay? Last card we have in the overall energy, it's flirt. Again, I just get this feeling that we are talking about an individual. It could very well be the Capricorn, okay? Either you, Capricorn, if you're watching for yourself, your own situation, or if you're watching on behalf of a Capricorn. I just feel like this person is more comfortable with the cold, hard reality of finances and cash money than they are dealing with the cool and often I'm choosing my words very carefully here, the a warm and often unpredictable, yes, realm of the emotions. Okay. Let's move to the next phase in this reading then, Capricorn. We're going to look at what is in between you. Like, it already feels like this is a pretty big thing to face, but let's look at what's directly in between the two of you right now. Yes, this is either between you and love or between you and a certain individual. We're going to get 3 cards here. Oh, look at this. Okay, we do have worth waiting for, followed by give your relationship a chance. And then finally, one last card, please, Spirit. One last card to show what is directly between. But then we also have pay attention to the red flags. This is really interesting. This is very, very interesting. Okay. Oh, man. I keep doing that, you guys. I keep hitting the... Okay. Okay. That's better. All right. So, Capricorn, check it out. I'm really glad that I waited until I got all 3 of those cards for the center of the situation, because at first I was going to say, all right, Capricorn, give this person a chance. All right, because I am still kind of feeling like there's this energy here, Capricorn, of needing to take time. Someone may be purely transactional in the very beginning stages of their relationships, because they don't want to get swept away with the current of the emotions. Like I said, the emotions can be quite unpredictable. And I think that this is something that this individual, either you or the person in question, the person you're watching for, takes very strongly into account. There very well may be a propensity towards rejecting something before you have the chance to really get deep into it. But I also feel like there is a marked sense of discernment here that says, I'm not really going to allow my emotions to dictate how I handle this situation too early in the game. And listen, yo, straight up and down, I'm not gonna front. That's not that bad of a thing, okay? That's actually a pretty, it's a very grounded and down-to-earth way to handle the situation. Now, when it crosses the realm of completely rejecting all sense of emotion throughout, like say, all right, cool, maybe like for the first 6 months, you're like, I don't know if I'm really gonna trust my feelings here. But then, okay, 6 months down the road, you're getting a little better with it, and moving on down the road, you're like, all right, we're good, we can do this. But if this person never opens up, like we're like 2-3 years into this situationship and this person still hasn't opened up, then that's where pay attention to the red flags comes into play. Okay? Because that right there is a situation that you cannot fix for yourself. No matter how long you've been in this relationship with this individual, that is something that is between them and themselves. Okay? And I understand you're involved. Like, you've been with this person for a long time. You have made an investment too. That's what I'm hearing. I made an investment into this too. I can't just throw my hands up in the air and expect everything to work out for me. No, you are absolutely correct. So you do what it is you can on your end of the situation, but always keep in mind, understand that ultimately it's their wall to bring down. It's their defense mechanism to disable. It's theirs to choose to do away with. That is not a decision you can make for someone else, okay? All right, I wanna move to the next phase of this, which is clarification. So we're gonna go with the Love Oracle deck. And what do I wanna clarify here? I wanna clarify express your love. What's express your love for Capricorn, please, Spirit? The Dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out. Things come to light. Adapt, change, and heal. I like to say that the Dragonfly is a lot like the Ace of Swords in the Tarot. In which it's the moment where you find something out, or it's a moment where the truth is communicated, or you get that eureka moment, or there's some sort of victory, or there's some sort of flash of inspiration. I think it's very important, actually. I think one of the big things, Capricorn, in this situation is that it's very important for someone to tell the other person how it is they feel, to actually communicate their emotions. Can we get a little bit more on that? What is express your love for Capricorn here, please, Spirit? I think obviously, if you guys are going to have a balanced and harmonious, if you guys are going to have a balanced and harmonious relationship, then obviously you need to express your feelings to your partner somehow, okay? But what I was getting here, Capricorn, is that it's really becoming very important for someone to express their feelings. And it doesn't have to be in a big public grandstand way of doing it, okay? It can be private, and it can be in your own way that you do it, in your own form of your own love language, but you have to communicate because it feels like somebody is on the precipice of leaving. And the next card that came out here is Coffin, but Coffin is in reverse, all right? So, and what does Coffin say? Coffin says endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. Your situation is not going to be able to change. Your negative cycles are not going to be able to be closed out until somebody speaks their truth about how they truly feel about the other person. And it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time, Capricorn, okay? Whether you're in a relationship with someone right now or we're talking about a future event. But the more you choose to clam or to stay clammed up about how it is you truly feel for the person that you're significantly involved with, it's only a matter of time before they end up deciding to leave. Maybe that's specific for someone here and you're facing that right now, or that's just something you need to know in the future. Okay? You can't expect someone to stick around and read your mind all the time. Okay, and like you may look at me and be like, well, what? You're a mind reader, you're a psychic, you should be able to know. It doesn't even matter. Like if I had a partner that said that to me, well, you're a mind reader. I mean, you read people's energies for a living. You should know how I feel. I would literally give them the finger and walk right away. I would not even dignify that with a response because that is nothing but a cop-out. Because quite frankly, even though I am able to read these energies for you, it is not my responsibility to dig through your head just to figure out how it is you feel about me. If you can't be mature enough to step to me and tell me how you're feeling, then we have no business having this type of relationship with each other to begin with. And for you to come at me talking about how I'm a mind reader anyway, or I'm a psychic anyway, so I should be able to know how you feel, that's some bullshit. You need to get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it real with you. All right. Last thing I want to look at though, let's look at pay attention to the red flags for Capricorn. What is this pay attention to the red flags for Capricorn? We have camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past and make memories. But you know, when camera came out, I will say that, I'm standing here behind the camera, all right? So I don't really have something. So when I'm pulling these cards, they're naturally falling out and falling on the floor. But camera fell out and fell in reverse. And I'm hearing that it needs to be taken into account that camera came out in reverse. Because paying attention to the red flags here is speaking specifically to, yes, the fact that your relationship is worth waiting for, and you need to give your relationship a chance. You need to give this a chance to work out. But you also need to learn from the memories from the past. And once those red flags come up, i.e. in this situation, if this person is not opening up to you at all whatsoever, that's a red flag and you need to act accordingly. Whereas in the past, you may not have really taken any sort of action. You may have stayed complacent or docile, but you can't do that any longer. Okay. All right, Capricorn. We are going to move to the next phase of this reading, which is going a bit deeper. And for that, I'm going to be using tarot, and I'm going to be using the before and after tarot decks for no reason other than the fact that they're just sister decks and I want to use them together. So we're going to start with the before tarot. And we're going to look at side A, okay? So in this section of the reading, we have side A and we have side B, all right? Now, when I developed this reading, side A originally is intended to be the individual that is watching, the viewer at this moment, or the individual that is asking the question, seeking the answer. Side B is the other individual in the equation, the other person in the equation, or just the energies of love in general. And what we have here in the center is what's standing in between the two of you, what needs to be faced, okay? So, but also, guys, keep in mind that this is a general reading, okay? And we could be talking to a cross-watcher here, all right? So Capricorn doesn't necessarily need to be the person inside A. Just want to say that, all right? Excellent. So let's get into this. The energies of the individual inside A of this situation, please. Spirit, I'm going to give this 3 shuffles. 1. This is 2. The energies for side A. And this is 3. The energies for the individual inside A. Here we go. All right, here we go. Side A, please, Spirit. Side A. Side A, please. What are the energies of the individual inside A? Take these? Yes or no? Yes. All right, there we go. Okay, we have the 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. We We have a number of cards that have come out here. All of them have fallen face down. Some fall on the floor, except for this one. Queen of Swords in reverse. So the Queen of Swords is not a feeling or emotional type energy at all to begin with, okay? But when she's reversed, she's a tyrant. I'm getting two things here, Capricorn. Either we have an individual that is extremely unfeeling and is extremely opposed to sharing their feelings, or we have an individual that's not setting the proper boundaries, that an individual that is not paying attention to the red flags, okay? Let's look at the rest of the cards that we have here. All right, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, two more cards that fell face down and fell on the floor. It's the King of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Lots of Wands energy, so lots of creativity, lots of passion, sexual energy, okay? And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. Two aces, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So, okay, all right. So you know what this is saying to me here, Capricorn, is what I was picking up on when we were clarifying express your love. Somebody here is willing to communicate, and someone here is willing to move forward with this love situation. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Someone here is making a choice to accept someone in their life, to move forward with a sense of passion. And what I'm getting here, Capricorn, is this person is very serious. This person is very serious with this Ace, with this King of Swords energy. And you guys could be in alignment with each other, and yet the Queen of Swords is in reverse here. And we have the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is talking about boundaries. So somebody here is passionate, is desireful. I'm getting an energy here, Capricorn, of someone desiring to make a commitment here, is choosing, okay? The Lovers here. The Lovers is saying to me, saying very clearly, Capricorn, that someone here has a choice to make, okay? And they're making a choice as to who they want to be their partner. And this is not just about love and that ushy-gushy stuff. Like this is a conscious choice to make a commitment. And I'm hearing start a family, like start something real. And that's what I'm getting from this Ace of Pentacles. Even the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands, someone may actually want to start a family, but the other person is not receptive to it. The other person will not communicate. The other person will not share their feelings. And see, here's the thing about this though, Capricorn. Sorry, mosquitoes. Here's the thing about this, Capricorn. This person ultimately has a choice. And at the moment, they're choosing you, or at the moment, you're choosing them. But the more the other side of this equation lacks the ability to communicate their feelings, their wants, their desires, ultimately, someone's going to make that choice to just walk away. Ultimately, someone is going to take that offer and actually provide it to someone that is receptive to it. Whether that's going to, and check it out. Check it. Whoa, stop right there. Pump the brakes. Whether that ultimately ends up being the right thing or a good thing for them, Capricorn, is neither here nor there. Okay, all of a sudden, Capricorn, I'm picking up on a real spiteful energy. I don't know why. What I'm hearing is these are past circumstances that helped get you to where you are in terms of this spite. But I feel and this makes perfect sense when it comes to the Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? Because the Queen of Swords in reverse, I mean, if there is anybody in the deck that you don't want to face, you don't want to come up against, it's a Queen of Swords in reverse. Let me tell you something, because she is dirty. Homegirl fights dirty, okay? Homegirl does not hold back. She is spiteful. She is resentful. I mean, the only other individual that would rival her in the amount of in the lengths of how spiteful the individual be, the only one that I personally feel that would rival the Queen of Swords in reverse is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And as a reader, I see the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles as best friends. Okay, like they're so very similar. The difference is that the Queen of Pentacles is a little more feeling than the Queen of Swords. So there is a spiteful energy here, and there is actually, I feel like there is a individual, probably a feminine, that is being approached by a balanced and like a good masculine energy. Like this is a good man or a good woman that represents masculine energy. All right, and the other person is being spiteful and recognizes or may be under the understanding that, well, you know, they can either choose me or they can go somewhere else. And you know what though? They better watch them go somewhere else and watch they ass and what's gonna happen? Bop, 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 bop. You should have stayed with me. Well, check it out, honey. The reason why he didn't or she didn't stay with you is because you were in that spiteful ass energy. Queen of Swords in reverse. This person was literally saying, I choose you, Pikachu. But your spiteful ass didn't want to hear it. And then you're going to wish ill upon them if they take that somewhere else. That's why I'm saying, if this person walks away from you because you don't want to communicate, then you really have no place to speak anything to what it is they make their offer to after that. Because quite frankly, you're the one that passed up on it. You had the chance. Ooh, yikes. Okay. We're going to move forward here, Capricorn. And we're going to get into side B. Yeah, and for that, we're going to use the After Tarot. So let's get side B here. 3 shuffles. 1. This is 2. For side B. And this is 3. All right, Capricorn. So what's going on in the person in the position of side B? What are the energies of side B in this situation, please, Spirit? 4 of Swords is in reverse. Ooh, the Empress is in reverse, which is funny. The 6 of Cups is in reverse. You know what's really funny about the Empress being in reverse here, Capricorn, is that when I was shuffling for side A, I did look at the bottom of the deck briefly, and the Empress was down there. That's interesting, but now the Empress has come out on the other side of the equation. Overall energy for side B is the 9 of Swords. Okay, we have the 4 of Swords in reverse, and I want you guys to notice that it fell out on pay attention to the red flags. So we definitely have a situation here in which someone is ignoring the red flags. Someone is ignoring potentially the past in terms of their relationships and what it is they've gone through. Okay, we definitely have a situation here. Maybe this is someone that resonates with divine feminine energy. Maybe this could be a twin flame situation for you. Or we just have someone that is really needing a boundaries. The Empress in reverse. The Empress in reverse is an enabler, okay? Is an individual that just keeps giving of themselves until they're completely depleted and no one's taking responsibility for their actions. No one's giving back, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. Like that's some icky stuff, okay? That's some icky stuff. And then you have the 6 of Cups with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. The 6 of Cups represents the past. The 3 of Pentacles represents an energy of self-mastery. And what we have, and remember you guys, the 4 of Swords fell out on pay attention to the red flags. Now, you do have very positive and beneficial energies worth waiting for and give your relationship a chance. Okay, that's great. But what it feels like here is at this point, you're giving too many chances. The Empress in reverse, whomever is on side B. You're being too enabling. Okay, and this is a situation that you've dealt with before in the past, whether it's with this specific person or whether it's with other individuals. 6 of Cups in reverse. And unfortunately, that has not been able to get you to this level of self-mastery that is needed, or hasn't gotten you to the lesson that you need to learn here. 3 of Pentacles is self-mastery, improving yourself, being a better version of yourself than you were in the past, learning from the mistakes, look, learn from the past. And yet you're faced here, whomever is inside B is faced here with the opportunity to learn this lesson again, but it feels kind of like you're making the same mistake. Like, I completely understand giving the relationship a chance, but there are only so many chances that you can give before this person is actually taking advantage of you. And it's conscious, you're aware of it, and you're just sitting there allowing it to happen. Like, at that point, you really have no one else to blame but yourself, because you're constantly consciously choosing to have that happen, to let that happen. Ooh, boy. Okay. I want to close this out for you, Capricorn, and I want to get you closing oracle guidance from the Lover's Oracle. Yes? Excellent. Let's close out this reading for Capricorn, please, Spirit. This message for Capricorn, closing oracle message for Capricorn in this message, please, Spirit. Ooh, come on now. These cards are hard to shuffle because they're heart-shaped, so it's like hard to keep them in order. All right. Closing oracle guidance for my Capricorns, please, Spirit, for this love message. There it is right there. Just one, isn't it? Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. I want to get one more card for you, Capricorn. Just one more, even though I did say one is enough, but now I did hear that getting one more is appropriate, so we'll do that. One more. One last message for Capricorn, please, Spirit. One last message for Capricorn, please. One last message for Capricorn to close out this reading. Really? I thought I wanted to get one more, Cappy. Let's see. One more, please. Just one more. Bear with me. We'll get it. We'll get it. One more. Oh, got it. Of course, now it comes with two cards. First one is surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, and all will work out. And we have power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Let me tell you something, Capricorn. I am so glad I took the extra time to get that extra message, because this is perfect. Let me read it again. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Yes? And see, we were talking about that, weren't we? With this lover energy, this lover's energy. The choice is yours. Or the other person's, whatever, however this resonates for you. Yes? All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for tuning in, Capricorn. I hope this was helpful for you. I am sending you all so much love, and I am eagerly looking forward to connecting with you again for our next reading very, very soon. Yes? Excellent. Bye.